Namaste. Diwali, what does it mean to you? If you say crackers, sweets, Chinese lights, and fun meeting friends, that's not Diwali enough. Then what is Diwali? Diwali is the celebration of mainly Agni, and from there also the five elements. Let's go to the Rigved 1.1.1. It says Agnimre Purvahitam Yajnasya Devam Ritvijam. Now what is this Agni? And this Agni is the first element that our rishis recognized, is one of the key elements that is important and that is in fact critical for the sustenance of humankind and the universe itself. So they would have seen the sun and they would have realized that the sun outside is also the sun inside. The fire element inside is responsible for everything that happens within you, my dear friends. That's number one. Secondly, is this the festival of any light? No, it is the festival of the humble Diya. And Deepavali represents the festival of the row of lights. What is the significance of these row of lights? Let's just take two meanings. Indian, wisdom is full of many meanings, but let's take two. Now, when you light the Diya, what do? Part of the wick is inside the oil and part of the wick is outside the oil. There's no other way you can have that lamp. But what does it mean? The sattvic person, the wise person, has to be like that wick. He has to be in the world but not of it, not consumed by it. Right? So the wick is in the Diya, but it is not consumed by the entire Diya itself. That's number one. Number two, let's look at what is the function of the Diya. The function of the Diya, that wick, is to burn itself to produce light all around it. So light of knowledge is just one simple way to put it. But it is being able to do tapasya and burn yourself for the benefit of others. The last meaning I want to share with you is the five elements. The entire earthen lamp represents the five elements. The five elements being Akasha. Then comes Vayu. Then comes Agni. Then comes Jal. Then comes Prithvi. All these five are there in the Diya. The Prithvi is represented by the earthen lamp itself. After that, if you see, the space is the space that is there around that entire lamp which is being lit up. That is Akasha. Then comes the fire. The fire is of the Agni. That's a no-brainer. But when the Agni burns itself, it condenses to produce Apa or water. Yeah? That brings the fourth element. Finally comes the Vayu. Vayu is the oxygen that is required for the combustion. In other words, these five elements that make up the Diya are the same five elements that make up the human and every living being. So Diwali is not just a festival of lights, my dear friends. It's a festival of creation itself. I hope with this insight, you can have a happier Diwali, you and your family. A very happy Diwali from Chiranjeev Guru.